A reading from the first book of Kings. Nathan said to Bathsheba, Solomon's mother, "Have you not heard that Adonijah, son of Haggith, has become king without the knowledge of our Lord David? Come now, let me advise you, so that you may save your life and that of your son Solomon. Go, visit King David and say to him, 'Did you not, Lord King, swear to your handmaid, your son Solomon shall be king after me and shall sit upon my throne? Why then has Adonijah become king? And while you are still there speaking to the king, I will come in after you and confirm what you have said.'" So Bathsheba visited the king in his room, while Abishag the Shunammite was attending him because of his advanced age. Bathsheba bowed in homage to the king, who said to her, "What do you wish?" She answered him, "My lord, you swore to me, your handmaid by the Lord your God, that my son Solomon should reign after you and sit upon your throne. But now Adonijah has become king, and you, my lord king, do not know it. He has slaughtered oxen, fatlings, and sheep in great numbers. He has invited all the king's sons, Abiathar, the priest, and Joab, the general of the army, but not your servant Solomon. Now, my lord king, all Israel is waiting for you to make known to them who is to sit on the throne after your royal majesty. If this is not done, when my lord the king sleeps with his fathers, I and my son Solomon will be considered criminals." While she was still speaking to the king, the prophet Nathan came in. When he had been announced, the prophet entered the king's presence and, bowing to the floor, did him homage. Then Nathan said, "Have you decided, my lord king, that Adonijah is to reign after you and sit on your throne? He went down today and slaughtered oxen, fatlings, and sheep in great numbers. He invited all the king's sons, the commanders of the army, and Abiathar the priest, and they are eating and drinking in his company and saying, 'Long live King Adonijah!' But me, your servant, he did not invite, nor Zadok the priest, nor Benaiah son of Jehoiada, nor your servant Solomon. Was this done by my royal master's order, without my being told who was to succeed to your majesty's kingly throne?" King David answered, "Call Bathsheba here." When she re-entered the king's presence and stood before him, the king swore, "As the Lord lives, who has delivered me from all distress, this very day I will fulfill the oath I swore to you by the Lord, the God of Israel, that your son Solomon should reign after me and should sit upon my throne in my place." Bowing to the floor in homage to the king, Bathsheba said, "May my lord King David live forever." Then King David summoned Zadok the priest, Nathan the prophet, and Benaiah son of Jehoiada. When they entered the king's presence, he said to them, "Take with you the royal attendants. Mount my son Solomon upon my own mule and escort him down to Gihon. There Zadok the priest and Nathan the prophet are to anoint him king of Israel, and you shall blow the horn and cry, 'Long live King Solomon!' When you come back in his train, he is to go in and sit upon my throne and reign in my place. I designate him ruler of Israel and of Judah." David rested with his ancestors and was buried in the city of David. The length of David's reign over Israel was 40 years. He reigned 7 years in Hebron and 33 years in Jerusalem. Solomon was seated on the throne of his father David, with his sovereignty firmly established.